Well, hello everyone. I bet it's been a long time since you've seen my face on the camera. Surprise! I'm actually going to do today's intro because Ryan is actually working with his family. So, I'm going to come on here and tell you that we are going to do the Thrifted Thursdays. Sorry, I don't got some weird, I don't know, voice or anything like that. I guess I probably could try, but we're not going to get into that. We're just going to get right into the projects, okay? So we're going to get into this. It's a collab with some great friends of mine, and we're going to have some fun with some Thrifted Thursdays. We can do anything from thrifted items or garage sale stuff and anything like that. So we're going to have some fun with some more playing cards, because I have been knocking a bunch of this stuff out because I got a show tomorrow. If you guys want to come see me over on Whatnot, you're more than welcome to do that too. So I will see you guys in the projects. Let's go. Alright guys, so this is hosted by Joanna's DIY Life and Sabrina's Craft Nanigans. Welcome to Thrifted Thursdays. It is brought to you every month on a Thursday. It kind of varies, but it's usually the second Thursday of every month. So, we are doing some cards here. This one, I ended up forgetting to push record, so you kind of I forgot to record the first part of this. But anyway, I'm basically just Mod Podging these down. I Mod Podged the first part, and then I put my this is rice paper, and I just put my rice paper down, and then I put another coat of Mod Podge over it. So you didn't miss much. So now I'm just going to cut these apart. I do not know where I got the rice paper from, you guys, but the cards themselves, I got them actually from a thrift store. There is one on here that has my name on it. That one I actually got off of Whatnot. It has, she used it as just a label for my cards. So I'm basically, these are really flimsy cards too, so that didn't matter to me because I'm going to put another card in the back of this to make them a little bit more sturdy. So I'm going to kind of double up on these. So here I'm taking my fingernail file, and I'm just going around and basically just getting all those little edges off. I do this for all of them. I do not believe I show... Okay, I was going to say, I do believe I do not show you all of these. So here's where we come in with our second layer. That one was a little bit wider, so I had to get a different card for that one. But like I said, that one was the one I had my name on the back of it. That was the only one that I got off of Whatnot on that one. But the rest of these I got from our thrift store. So we're just going to double up on these, like I said. I just put some glue down. Line them all up with some of my art glitter glue, and I'm just going to stick another card right down in the back of this. These are all coming from the same deck, so that isn't the size. They're all gonna match up. So now I did have problems with some of them pulling up. Eventually they kind of start to pull up a little bit. So after I get these all laid down, I honestly didn't know I showed you every single one of these. Seriously. I apologize on that, you guys. I thought I cut out some of this. So I'm gonna lay these down. So the one with the feathers is the one I had to put for the one with my name on it or whatever. So I had to actually cover that one. So I just put a book on top and just kind of put some pressure on them and let them sit for a while before I came in with some distressing dioxide, and we're kind of just going to stress the sides of them here. Wait until they all dried and everything, just to give them a little more time to stiffen up and everything. So now we get to decorate them, which is the fun part. So I have a lot of these stamps I got from Whatnot, and then I'm going to be using some of my Tim Holtz dolls that I have in my stash, so I can get rid of some of that stuff. There is a bunch of stickers and stuff. Some of them I got from Whatnot. Some of them I've just had in my stash forever. So, I mean, we're just going to decorate them all up and have some fun, guys. So this one, I thought the cute little butterfly up there in the corner with these two little girls were just the cutest little thing ever. So I just stuck that down. And I believe that is all I really did. I did cut the feet off of this one because I had to put it down low. I wanted the buffalo, oh my gosh, butterfly to show quite well. This one, the frames I've had in my stash for a long time. And then these are also Tim Holtz. I got these from Hobby Lobby, but they, you can also get them off of Amazon too, I believe. The frames came from Amazon. But I'm just going to go around and kind of vintage them up a little bit. The main reason why I do that is because you can usually see the white edging around them, and I kind of want to just hide that. So it's the main reason why I do all that. And if we're going to have vintage cards, I don't want like stark white edges on all that stuff. So that's usually why I go in with some distressing ink. So I thought this little girl was just the cutest little thing. She has a cute little face and she's just laughing. So I wanted to frame her out. And then that's pretty much all I did with that one. This one here, these I got off of Amazon as well. This one's just a big sticker though. They're kind of like film things, and then I have a bunch of the cameras that go with it. I was trying to find one that was going to be big enough or small enough or whatever, and then I decided that I was going to move this up a little bit. So I could make it work better. I wanted to try to find a camera that would work. I do believe I go back in later and stick a camera on there. I do not believe I do it on this. I think I just leave it because it looks like he's holding something. But I couldn't find one that would work on for this one. But I do have it in the final reveal as him actually holding a camera. So this one here, again, I'm going in with another one of my frames. This one's a little bit different, but it has, this one's black. And you can kind of see the white edges on this one. It's really showing up on this one. So we're going over with some of the green, or well, I think I'd used dark espresso, I think is what I was using. And the little hearts, those ones I believe came from Dollar Tree. They might not have, actually. Maybe they came from Walmart or something. I used to scrapbook, so I had tons of stickers. So those might came from one of those packs, but a lot of my stuff came from Dollar Tree too. So here we're just using some of my art glitter glue, and we're just going around trying to find the spots that would work the best to stick down that little glue that wouldn't ooze out everywhere. Just to get it to stick down really well. And we're going to stick down our little girl after we ink her up. And I do got my camera zoomed in quite well, so I am going to be getting off camera quite a bit on this, and I didn't realize that. Just warning you ahead of time. And then I just stuck down these cute little things, and I do add a pink bow to this later on too. These also are Tim Holtz. I believe I got these from Hobby Lobby. But I wanted to add something else to her, and I saw this little saying that said, oh my gosh, what did it say? It said, oh my gosh, I can't remember what it says. She speaks with her full heart or something like that, I think it is. Super cute though. So this is kind of where I get out of frame. So we're gonna do some rub-on transfers, you guys, and I'm cutting them out right now. So I'm getting off of frame when I'm cutting them out. We're gonna do some mushrooms, and these rub-on transfers that I'm using came from Amazon, I believe. They're the ones that are a little bit cheaper, but they got a shine to them. So they're kind of like a big sticker. You do have to rub them down, but they have a little bit more of a gloss to them. And they are very sticky. But they worked fine for this. I was actually surprised that it didn't try to tear up my my rice paper or anything, but it actually worked just fine. Didn't have any issues. I had more of an issue trying to get it to start because I cut pretty close to the mushroom. So I was having issues getting the paper to grab the piece up off of it or whatever. But I really liked this little gentleman. He looked like I put his little foot on to where he's like, I got his one foot on the tiny mushroom, and then he's just like sitting on the mushroom. It was so cute. I loved it. So I popped him on there, and then I go in and I find another. Oh yeah, I do add another little thing up there in the corner. But I also had to find something else for his one foot. He just looked like he needed something else that he was resting his foot on. So I grabbed another sticker. These are also something that I got off of Amazon they're just a bunch of numbers. It almost looks like a license plate kind of thing or something, but I just kind of stuck that down. I did cut around the edge because it has like a clear edging on it, and I didn't want that. But I did cut off the 1, 2. I didn't like that, so I took that off, and I just left it as that. And we're gonna put the 1, 2 or the 2 on this next card. I just kind of moved on to the next card. So here I'm grabbing another mushroom. We're gonna do another mushroom, and we're just gonna plop that down here on the very side here, and rub it down like we did the first one. And once we get that all pulled up, I'm gonna I do search a little bit here because I don't know what I'm doing prior to usually what I'm doing here. But I find this cute little boy that sits perfectly directly in front, like looking right towards you. That's gonna sit perfectly on this little mushroom. And I will just pop him right down on here too. So then I wanted to decorate a couple more things, so I just put one of these little labels down on here to kind of give it a little bit more something to decorate the card with. And then I do believe I add a clock. It's like a pocket watch clock, yeah. I'm kind of cutting out there's like a little bit of a white border, white border around it, so I was just cutting that out to kind of give it a little bit more. And then I'm going to ink it up, and then we're going to glue that right down by the 2. Just like that. And then that one's all done too. Now I did a lot more in these guys, and you'll see more. Project number 2, you'll see more in the final that I didn't show you guys. And I mean, I kind of just, once I got started, I just went. This is a different day. Now this card's really weird, you guys. I have never, ever seen a 3.5 card. Never. But I thought it was interesting. That's the first time I ever seen that, and it's actually in this deck that I got from the thrift store. I've never once seen a 3.5 card, ever. So here I sandpapered them all, because I wanted them to look a little bit more rustic. I grabbed out a few. So I even did, I did several of these in one day. So I did probably like 4 or 5 of them in some purple tissue paper, which you kind of see a bunch of them up there. I did not show you those, but I also did like 4 or 5 of them in some of this rice paper. And since we were doing rice paper in the beginning, we're doing rice paper for you in this one as well. So I'm just doing kind of the same process that I did in the first one. Put Mod Podge down, and then put the paper down, and then I'm going to Mod Podge over. And then I do let them dry for a short time. And then I'm going to get them all cut out. I saved you the time and didn't show all of the all that boring stuff. This little sticker was given to me off of Whatnot, and it is the cutest little thing ever with a little kitten, and he has a little heart on his booty. So I'm just kind of fussy cutting around him, trying to get all the white off around him. I didn't want a bunch of the white border. And then I'm like, it'd be really cute if I could have like a little mushroom above him. Like he's laying underneath the mushroom or something. So I put in another one of my transfers, my rub-on transfers. And we're just going to rub that down. And peel it up. And we're just going to have him kind of just lounging right underneath I do ink up the little bit. He's kind of shiny though, so I don't know how much it's going to stick, but don't matter. And we're just going to lay him right underneath that little mushroom, like he's just chilling right underneath the mushroom. He's so cute. And then I think I do add one little label up there at the top. It just looks like it needed something there at the very top of it, so. And then that one was all done. Super cute. Oh, I did ink the edges up as well. So, since these got a little bit more elegance to them, they have like lavender and stuff like that to them and stuff like that. So I figured we're gonna get some more of these ladies out here and some more pictures. So I grabbed this lady out here. I'm gonna ink her up real quick, and then we're gonna glue her down to the edge. And I grabbed out this rose. Now this book of stickers came from Hobby Lobby. It's just like an ephemera book. It had a little sticker of a tag or a ticket in it. And then I was like, oh, okay, well this butterfly would be cute right by the lavender. So that's all we did for that one. And then I had some more of these pictures that came in some of the Tim Holtz packs. And then I'm just kind of cutting off some of these strips here of some of the pretty designs and stuff. And I figured we can kind of mess around with these a little bit here. I cut off this number 1 here. And we're going to kind of put that down at the bottom. I like this one because it had music notes. I don't know where I was kind of going with some of this is just kind of playing around with. Like I said, it's just kind of have fun with it, you guys. Like I said, I have a Whatnot raid train coming up tomorrow. If you guys don't know nothing about Whatnot, it's a selling app. You guys are more than welcome to come over and check me out over there. And we are going to have a Whatnot altered playing card raid train tomorrow. 4 p.m. Central Standard Time, my time. So this is what I'll be selling tomorrow, is just a bunch of altered playing cards. So I grabbed this out, this little lady here too, and I cut out this number, and we're just going to ink up a bunch of these, and we're going to... I really liked this one too. It has like moths and like butterflies and stuff. And then I was like, let's move it up here. I really liked the idea of popping in this bike. Been wanting to use this bike for a while, to be honest with you. I was trying to figure out where to use it. And I'm like, this one I think would work with it. So I was just going with it. I wasn't gonna hem-haw around about it too much. I was just gonna go with it. So I'm just gluing down my pieces right here, so then I can glue down my little bike right on top. And it's a little sticker. These actually came from Dollar Tree a long time ago. Haven't seen them since, but I know they were there. And then I'm just gonna stick this little gold bike right down here. Very springy. And then I add a little gold heart from the same sheet right up here at the very top. And I believe that is my last one, guys, and we're in the final reveal. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I will have another video out tomorrow, and basically the same kind of concept. We're going to be over in the I don't know what we're doing. We're doing another collab, but I'm going to be doing kind of the same process. But guys, go check out everybody over on the playlist. Give everybody some love. I hope you enjoyed some of these. Like I said, there's a few of them that you have not seen me do that were in this reveal. Like I said, I was just kind of going with the flow, and some of them got recorded and some of them didn't. But you kind of get the gist of it. I was going, and a lot of them just made it in here and didn't make it in here. But you saw me add a couple more things to some of them. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys all enjoyed. Make sure you guys go check out Joanna. Make sure you guys go check out Sabrina, and check out everybody else on the playlist. I love you all. God bless you all, and I will see you guys all in the next one. Bye.